Tonight we are on location in Berkshire and the football comes from Hungerford Town. Usually they play in the National League South, but as it's pre-season they have upped the ante and invited over Oxford United of League One. It's the Crusaders versus the U's. But it's not all about the football, we're here to taste the very famous burger. Nom 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 nom. After smashing the crossbar at Cork, I'm going to try and do it at every ground we visit. But Scott, you've asked me to move the ball a little bit further back.
Yep.
He's not happy. He's not going to be happy when I hit this. That ball's a lot heavier. Next time, you versus me, Lavers. No, I am not on a sandy beach. I am in the technical area of the home dugout, which belongs to gaffer Danny Robinson. He was appointed in May 2020. Now, not many non-league gaffers can say they've won a trophy at Wembley, but Danny can. He won the FA Vase back in 2018 with Thatcham. And that got us thinking, for our manager cliche this week, we have gone for a gaffer who's also won a trophy at Wembley, who said this: "I'm here to win, only to win, always to win." Boarding is complete, we are ready for takeoff. This is the club from above.
Welcome on board this drone 747 over Bulpit Lane. It has a capacity of 3,000 with 500 available seats. To your left you can see the main stand, and if you look closely, that's Curly waving.
Before Scott tucks into his burger, here he is modelling tonight's home kit, which is designed by Macron. Ah, look at that smile. And here's a sneak peek at next season's. I'll give you one guess. Who do you think the chairman supports? Comment below. Time for our pitch perfect walk and talk. It is a very hot evening here tonight, so the groundsman had the sprinklers on the pitch for about half an hour. One thing I have noticed, it is on a hill, this pitch, so if you are playing on it, it's going to be an absolute lung buster. But don't take my word for it. I don't know what it's like to play on this pitch. This is Henry. He knows what it's like to play on this pitch. Henry, what's it like to play on this pitch?
I did my Achilles down there last pre-season, so I wouldn't know.
Oh. Quick fire facts. Hungerford have the smallest population by postcode of any other team in the division, and they also have the smallest playing budget, which is why they use the hashtag small but mighty. Quick fire facts. This is their 6th season in the National League South, and get this, they've been favourites to go down each year. I do love an underdog. You're going to have to bear with me on this one because it's a bit of a history lesson. The star and the crescent was used in Hungerford over 500 years ago. It also appears on the John of Gaunt horn. He was a big player back in the day, an English prince in fact, and had a lot to do with the town of Hungerford. You've got the nickname in the middle, the Crusaders, and the date the club were formed in 1886. If you don't understand any of that, I don't blame you. It was a tough one, but it is still a lovely crest.
Charlie Bullock, match referee. Adam Parry, assistant referee.
David Pilling, assistant referee.
Mark Bullock, fourth official.
Yeah, I'd say noughties music for me, I think, yeah, noughties. I would say older stuff, newer stuff, just stuff that's not great.
Oh, it's not good, he needs to change it. Indie music, get some Sam Fender, Imagine Dragons on is what he needs.
What music were you playing? A bit of heavy rock, drum and bass, a bit of hardcore, a bit of everything.
The Holiday, I just watched that, it's good. Got into it, it's short but good.
Just finishing Power. Enjoyed it. Problem is now when you get to the end of the series, it's finding another one to go and start getting into.
You watching Netflix?
Not really.
Here we are in the home dressing room. As you can see, each player has got their own space with a safety box at the top for all their valuables. We've got the whiteboard with tonight's starting lineup with the all-important, where are people going to be at set pieces? Come through here, lads, because after a tough game, you need to get in an ice bath, and these lads have got 3. Tell you what though, that's cold. I wouldn't want to get in there. Right, back out onto the pitch. Danny, do you use tonight's game to work on different formations or tactics, or is it just minutes in the bank?
Minutes in the bank tonight. You know, we have a formation that we're sticking to. A lot of players will be getting 45 minutes again. Very much looking forward to playing, you know, Oxford United and getting the run around.
And how do you like your team to play?
Fast attacking football. Of course, we're not going to see the ball tonight, so you won't see any of that. We like to get the ball down quickly and play to our strengths, centre forwards wise, wingers wise, and everything like that, and make it enjoyable for people to come through the gate and watch.
You've won the FA Vase. What was that like?
Yeah, amazing. Even now, people come up to me and tell me about different parts, what they remember of that day, and you know, the photos and things like that. Yeah, just an unbelievable experience.
If there was one manager you'd like to share the dugout with, who would it be?
Danny Cowley. What he'd done in non-league, he took a little bit of time out when he was at Concord, and I managed against him when I was Winchester City in the FA Cup. And obviously, see him go through the levels and everything like that. Obviously, he's at a massive club in Portsmouth now. He's someone that I'd definitely aspire to be like.
What's the banter like in the changing room?
I have thick skin in that changing room, yeah, it's back and forth, left, right and centre.
Do you do a lot of pranks on each other?
Typical stuff, shoelaces, clothes in the shower, a bit of dog food in the trainers. That's the cleanest I could give you, to be honest.
And this isn't the first time you've been on camera. You went viral on the bunch of amateurs.
Knee sliding on a 4G, I would not recommend it to anyone. I highly would not recommend it.
Who looks after the music in the changing room?
If we lose, Gaffer puts his crap on, yeah.
What does the gaffer play?
Some of the stuff that these lads don't even know, the artists, they don't even know who Ant and Deck is, some of them.
Hi, my name's Stu. I'm Hungerford Town first team coach. Yeah, just in terms of warm up today, we just come out, do some bit of their own time for a few minutes, into some bands, some dynamic stretches on the spot, into a rondo, just for them to get a feel, that togetherness and stuff like that, and just into the passing drill, and then into the possession practices, and then a little bit of 5-minute time that they're doing now behind you with the finishing and position stuff that they're doing.
Here come the teams, Hungerford Town versus Oxford United. Any last words?
We've got nothing to fear.
Well said. Right, let's kick off. Hungerford down the right-hand side. Lovely bit of footwork, but it just goes out for a goal kick. Home side finding their feet. Surely not from there. Surely not indeed. Oxford with the corner. It comes in. He leaps like a salmon. 1-0 to the U's. Crusaders looking for a quick reply. The deflection falls nicely for him on the half buddy, and it just goes over. Only just. And that's the end of the first half. Scott must be starving. Let's get him some grub.
I have heard some lovely things about this burger. I first saw it in Smith's video and I knew I had to give it a try. The double 6-ounce patty, double cheese, lettuce, tomato, the burger sauce, caramelised onions. I've not even mentioned the brioche bun on top. So this has set me back $6.50. What ridiculous value that is. And it all goes by the name of the Bulpit Beast. Let's give it a go and sum it up in 3 words. Gobsmacked. Bodacious. Beefalicious.
Kick off for the second half. A long ball over the top. It's a poor header from the defender and a lovely little dinky-do over the goalkeeper. Delightful Modric-esque pass, but the header just misses the target. The ball has fallen to the Oxford player and he swings a lefty at it. Stop what you're doing. Give that lad the Ballon d'Or. I wonder how Scott's getting on with that burger. Let's get back to the action. We have a free kick and that's a solid conversion from the U's. Nothing else to report after that. The game finishes 2-1 to Oxford United. Scott, how are you finding that burger, mate?
This is outrageous.